Pokemon releases its first disappointing Destined Rival sort of box. This happens kind of normally with collection boxes for normal sets, since Team Rocket is a normal set, like it falls under this category. If it was specially set, then we'd have products that have all just Destined Rivals, like Prismatic, and we wouldn't see like these sort of like bad sort of things. But so there's two products that have been revealed for Destined Rivals recently. It's the Team Rocket Mewtwo and the Cynthia's Garchomp. Um, the Rocket Mewtwo one looks finish. It's 4 packs for 22.99, and what I did is that I try to see exactly what packs are in it. Um, and but for Cynthia, it's a little more disappointing. So I'll go over that first. So this is going for at least MSRP will be $40. Um, and then you see a bunch of blue here, so you're like, is that Paradox Rift joined together? So a lot of this is actually Paradox Rift. If you look very closely, I actually consult some Reddit posts to give me some hints on what they were saying. So if I'm wrong, it's probably because of the Reddit posts. This is just based on what I can kind of see, and of course, it's not fully guaranteed. Like, the packs are not usually fully guaranteed. I kind of will vary, but usually in the first print runs, Pokemon does kind of adhere to what it's what kind of displays in the listing. After some point, it'll start like doing some weird things. But you never know. Like they could mix it up on us and have like Surging Sparks or whatever. But they basically put Paradox Rift, which is probably one of the least wanted open. Like one of the packs people want the least to open. Like probably the only other one would be a Scarlet base. Everything else, like if there was Paldea, Obsidian, Twilight, Surging, people would just go after those. And Temporal is like a maybe. But yeah, these look like three Paradox packs and one Drain Scare. So basically, in this box, you get 2 Rocket packs. Pretty good. They're pretty obviously Rocket packs. And then joining together looks like a tier. And these looks like Paradox Red because you see like the spike pattern over here. They're doing the spike pattern now, even with the rocket sets. But like enjoy together as a spike pattern. And you see N over there, so that matches. This see all these have spike patterns. But if I look at the Paradox pack art, they don't have it. They have like these circle patterns on top. So what they did over here is that water one over there that looks like the Garchomp one over here. Um, and then this one it looks like Roaring Moon with all those red spikes. So that one's that. And then this one with like the sort of purplish pink sort of thing. Looks like the Iron Valiant over here, this top over here, like this top left over here. So it's pretty just like half the packs are Paradox Rift. Um, it's depending on how this sells for. Honestly, like if you're a collector, this might be a good set for you to get, or the good thing for you to get because half the packs are at least packs that you kind of want to open like trade together and Destined Rival. It just might be like I'm just wondering what this will sell for because it's already $10 a pack. Just think about that. Actually, I'm doing the math wrong. Sorry, I take that back. 40 divided by 6 is 40 divided by 6 is already $6, 660 a pack, which isn't the worst in this market. But if you don't really care about the Paradox packs, it's basically $40 or 3 packs, which is like $13, and that's pretty high for these packs. I don't know what the Rocket would go for, but I don't know like that times 36. That's a $480 booster box, which honestly is kind of possible for Team Rocket. Like Team Rocket would have to do really well, and this is just MSRP. Like people are probably gonna sell above MSRP, so like this is a pretty lackluster product. But I guess the Paradox packs are worth something. I don't know how well these like Cynthia cards will do, but I don't know. Like promos, they kind of do so. Like Cynthia's pretty popular, Garchomp's pretty popular, but yeah, there's that. Obviously, in the short term, the bull market, things will spike up for whatever reason. The other product, it's more reasonable. It's the see, there's only 4 packs. It's selling for 22. So 22 divided by 4 is already more reasonably $5 a pack. Like usually these bigger collector items, like no one wants these. Like I see these sort of things sell out on like Best Buy and Target, but like the thing is, like the funny thing is that no one wanted these back before. It's only because it's bull market that everything is like I mean these sort of things like these like they've made several sort of collection boxes like this before and they're always like overpriced and no one really wants them. Um, they usually get marked at like discounts and stuff. But over here I see 2 Destined Rivals. Um, and yeah, the Mewtwo EX is a little underwhelming. People probably want more of a full art sort of thing. Um, and then you see the spike pattern for Jadesca. I see N over there, and I see a circle thing. And so it looks like I think that's Paradox. Um, I see white under the Pokemon, so it might be this one or this one. Um, that actually matches a little better with. It's a little bit of a square, like a triangle over there of white. Um, I say that that's probably the Garchomp pack. Um, if anything. But I could be wrong on that. But I don't know if it fully matches. So if you think it's something different, let me know. Actually, I'm starting to see how like that's not fully right over there. So, let's see. Okay, edit. So I realized that I don't see any pack art that quite fully matches that. It looks most similar to Paradox. But I don't. You see how like there's a little like under like oval sort of thingy, circular thing, but like there's nothing with a red filling inside. Like there's red inside that filling. Like so I don't see that Paradox. I'm like, is that Paradox draft? Like if anyone knows what pack that is, I'd love to know. I opened up other packs, like some of them also have the wave thing. So I see Obsidian, but there's no like solid red over there or here. I also never noticed how similar these pack looks. 151 they never especially sets. Never especially sets for Palladium Fates. I guess I could look at that just for but yeah, there's no oval stellar crown. Like I think after a while they started doing this sort of like upper triangle sort of pattern because that's why I see was hurting sparks there. um for Paldea, like I think for the first four they did the circle thing, but yeah, there's no red in the Paldea. Scarlet Violet base, there's white inside, there's no red. So its closest one seems to be Paradox, but doesn't fully match. I wonder if that's just sort of a editing sort of error or something. But I don't know, or they just did a reprint, or maybe Bulpedia is kind of inaccurate. But yeah, let me know what you guys think. Like this, yeah, this product overall, like I think no matter what that pack is, like the pack ratio is just really good. Like instead of half of the packs being desired, it's at least 75% of the packs. And, some people will want the rocket and stuff. And honestly, like out of the two, um, like I feel like like Giovanni would be a longer term because it just has like Mewtwo and Giovanni on it, and people like that more. Alright, that's it for today's video. Thanks, guys. Bye.